RuPaul's Drag Race. I think RuPaul or somebody on the World of Wonder or somebody on the Drag Race team have been watching my videos because I've been saying over and over again how long this season in particular is. I'm sure they've had long seasons in the past. Probably similar to this, but I haven't watched every single season all the way through of RuPaul's Drag Race, just most of them. Definitely the first definitely the first 8 seasons. I definitely watched fully. After that, it got a little murky. Then I watched season 11 fully. Um and now we're on season 14. Yeah, I have not watched the other ones all the way through. Um, yeah, I started off watching the season with Candy Muse and all that. Was that 12? 12 or 13? Well, I think it was 12. But yeah, anyway. Um, and I didn't watch any of season 10 for whatever reason. But anyway, so yeah, I really do think that RuPaul has been watching my videos because it doesn't make any sense. How long the season been? But anyway, I said last week in last week's review, which actually I posted probably a few days ago or yesterday, that it was statistic wise, it was time for Georges to go. Love Georges. Georges will be a fan favorite, period, and she will be one of the best lip syncers Drag Race has ever seen and will ever be. Um, but it was time for her to go. That ended up happening, but I did not expect this outcome, darlings. Anyway, the episode began, Bosco, she got the golden ticket, the golden chocolate bar, whatever. And, it's weird. I don't ever see any of these hoes eat the chocolate. Eat the chocolate. Anyway, she was so excited about that, so it's still 7 girls. It's still Lady Camden, Bosco, Daya, Deja, Georges, Angie. Who am I forgetting? Willow Pill. It's still 7. So it was just like, oh god, here we go. So anyway, so we get to the next day, and this week's mini challenge is they have to paint the face of Dolly Parton and RuPaul. This is actually a whole painting in Asheville, North Carolina. So I actually have to visit Asheville and see the painting. I'm gonna take a picture in front of it and everything. I love it. But anyway, they had to paint the girls. It was a team of 4 and 3. Lady Camden, Willow, Daya, and okay, hold on. Okay, Willow, Bosco, Daya, and Lady Camden was on the team. All the white girls. And then all the 3 colored girls of Angie, Georges, and Deja was on the team together. So Deja, Angie, and Georges, they got to paint RuPaul, and then the other girls got to paint Dolly. The Dolly's team definitely did the best. It was pretty, it was softer, it was more whatever. I think that Deja's team was given more literal drag queen. They painted a harsh contour and all that. I'm just like, I would think if it's a painting of a person, you would want that painting to look as visibly pleasing as possible. However that person chooses to paint themselves is how they chooses to paint themselves, meaning like actual makeup. But as far as a mural and a painting, it's just like you would want that to be as glamorous or pretty as possible, as I would think, or handsome as possible, whatever. But yeah, they kind of fell through with that. But anyway, so since Bosco, Lady Camden, Willow Pill, and Diabetes, since they won that competition, the mini challenge, we get to the main challenge, which is the roast of Ross Matthews, darling. And so the winning team, they get to pick the order in which the girls went in. So who went first was Bosco. After Bosco was Georges. And then third was Willow Pill. Fourth was Angeria. Fifth was Diabetes. Sixth was Deja Sky. And seventh was Lady Camden. I think that was the order in which the girls went in. And everybody pretty much got the order that they wanted. So the person that's going to help them with this comedy challenge is actually Michelle Visage, and I forgot the other lady's name. Lovely lady, Dulce. I think her name was Dulce, which is I love that name, right? It's so good. Anyway, I believe she's a comedian. But anyway, everybody was kind of, some girls, Angeria, she had good critiques during the practice of her jokes with Michelle and Dulce. Um, everybody else, they was Georgia. She was like, Deja was a little rough. Everybody had a challenge ahead of them. Let's just put it that way. Um, so the girls in the mirror getting their makeup done. Everybody's excited. I guess everybody practiced. We was not sure about Bosco, because she's the opener, and we all know when it comes to a roasting challenge, the beginning, the person who's roasting first and last has the biggest challenges ahead of them. And probably one of the people in the middle too, because it's easy to forget. It's easy to forget a person that's in the middle. Um, but Bosco, she came out there strong. She came out there strong, and she did quite well. After that was George's. George's did okay. She did not do as bad as maybe people thought she was gonna do. Third was Willow Pill. Willow Pill did great. Intelligent comedy is what I give Willow Pill. Fourth was Angie. Angie's accent and her delivery and just her lovable nature is what sells it with Angie. Who was fifth? Diabetes. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. She was kind of dragging on. I could tell the nerves was creeping in there. Six was Deja Sky. Deja Sky was committed to getting some kind of laugh, like Angie was. But Angie just has that thing about her that's just fun, and not saying Deja's not, but people that's just got that thing that just I don't know if it's je ne sais quoi. I don't know if it's just charisma, charm. It's just that thing that they have about them that makes them super, super likable. And Deja is definitely super duper likable. But as far as just with this comedy challenge, it was a bomb. It was a bomb. It was a bomb. Um, After that was Lady Camden. Similar to Angeria, Lady Camden's accent is what sells it for her many times. Um, and so we get to the runway. Lady Camden looked absolutely gorgeous. The runway was tutu, I believe. So everybody had to wear their version of tutus. Lady Camden, who was actually a ballerina, she looked gorgeous in her ballerina ensemble. She had on heels instead of ballerina shoes. She looked great. I thought that Deja Sky looked so cute. She had bright pink hair and aqua dress. She looked great. But when you looked at the dress, like when she was standing there, it was a little ill fitting, and there always seems to be like a tailoring issue when it comes to Deja Sky, and it's interesting because she is a seamstress. Um, but her outfits never seem to land like that, on the runway. Unfortunately, because she's great in every other area. Um, Let me see. Bosco's look was very creative. She came out as a saw, like, saw chopping her waist in half and her shoulders and stuff. I liked it. It was very creative. But I'm tired of the same old silhouette. I just wonder what Bosco's final look. If she make it to like the top three, I just wonder what her final look is gonna be. Top three or top four, when they do the runways and stuff. Final look before the reunion show. When they crown the winner. I just wonder what her look is gonna be, because if it's another tube top and bra and panty set, I'm not gonna know what to do. I'm not gonna know what to do. It takes nothing to make a bra and panty set. That takes nothing. No, regardless of how glamorous or fabulous it is, It's simple to make, and she's tiny, Bosco. So I mean, give us a moment, give us fabric, give us all that fabric that Deja Sky be wearing. Chop something up and give it to Bosco Deja. Hell, so that she can make make her a damn gown or something. Let's try make you a good one, Lord. What else is going on? Who else? Oh, Diabetes. She looked cute. She had on these extra high heels. She looked great. Let's see. Diabetes. This is also something good for her. She did not say anything slick this time. She did not put nobody down. She didn't bring negative energy into the room. Diabetes. Maybe she's learning something. Maybe. Let's see. Who had the best look though was Willow Pill. Very Amanda Lepore, Donatella Versace with the big ridiculous lips, the extreme look, the high cheekbones, the just exaggerated, just with the outfit, it was very like Cruella de Vil. It was perfect. Willow Pill just gets it. Super creative, super smart. She thinks outside the box, and that is very important when it comes to drag and in life in general. How about that? It's like, I'm going to follow the rules, but I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to flip the rules upside down to the point where you can't say I didn't follow your rules, but you just never would have thought of what I'm giving you. Hello? So we get to the critiques. Bosco ended up winning the challenge. They said that Georges struggled. She did, Like I said, Georges is a hell of an assassin on that runway and lip syncing. But every other area, she needs a little help in. Like I said last time, Deja Sky is kind of the opposite. Deja Sky is a hell of an assassin when it comes to everything else. Comedy, acting, well, except for a roast, but usually acting, comedy, commentary, like being a commentator, being a host, all that kind. She's great. Great. But when it comes to the runway looks, the final looks, I don't know. She loses the girls, and she's also a good lip syncer, Deja Sky. Let's see. They love Angeria's look. Oh, they thought that she was dedicated. Diabetes, she bombed. Willow Pill, they thought that she did well, and they loved her look. They said this is the best look of the night. I agree. Who else we got? I said Lady Camden. It's so much easier now because it's only 7 girls, so it's good. Anyway, so the safe girls was Angeria and Willow and Bosco, who won, right? So the bottom 3 girls was Deja, Daya, and Georges. Don't you know RuPaul gonna look at them and say, all 3 of y'all hoes in the bottom 3 and gonna have to lip sync for y'all life? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel. I wasn't expecting that. And she said that one person will Shantae, you stay, and the other two, come on, Jesus, come on, fingers. The other 2 will sashay away. I said, oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I was just like, well, I already knew. I was like, well, hell, Georges might as well just lay down. She gonna win the damn lip sync anyway if RuPaul got anything to do with it. But she did not. The person who won the lip sync was Daya Betty. Who would have thought? I wouldn't have thought that Daya would be. Does Daya have a better track record than Deja? I can't tell. Maybe they're like neck and neck. Maybe Daya has been doing. I think that Diabetes has been safe more than Deja Sky. Deja Sky have ended up in the bottom a couple of times. I don't know. I feel like it's neck and neck. It's y'all tell me. Does or did Diabetes and Deja Sky pretty much have the same track record in terms of how many times they've been in the bottom or the bottom 3, top 3, who won the most competitions, that kind of stuff. So y'all tell me in the comment section, because in my mind, I'm thinking it's like neck and neck. Anyway, the point is that I did not expect for um, Deja Sky to leave this competition just yet. I was gonna give her at least 1 or 2 more weeks. I could have definitely seen Deja Sky in the top 5 for sure. But as I've said many times before, on this show, on this season in particular, that I was worried about that top 5 spot. I always said that Willow, Angeria, who else? I said Willow, Angeria, Bosco. Um, those were definitely going to be in the top 5. Those 3 was definite. But the 4th and the 5th spot, I said I was always torn between George's, Daya, and Deja. I said that. I believe I said that. And Lady Camden as well. Deja, Daya, Georges, and Lady Camden when it came to those other 2 spots to round out the top 5. But those 3, Willow, Angeria, and Bosco, I knew they were going to make it. But yeah, and so it looks like what? The top 5 is Diabetes, Lady Camden, Bosco, Angeria Paris Van Michaels, and Willow Pill. I'm still pushing for either Willow Pill or Angeria to win this thing, truly. But I will also be fine if Lady Camden wins. I will. Um. So yeah, the girls who ended up sashaying away together, these 2 good friends, was Deja Sky and Gorgeous Like Gorgeous. Super sad, but they'll be fine. They will be fine. They made it really far in the competition. They've learned a lot, I'm sure. And I can't wait to see them on All Stars or just see them on, the different drag shows and, online and talking to the people and whatever. I can't wait. They're really good. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskizra on Instagram and Twitter. At Iskizra89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.